trying to make it. Going to a little friend's house, you can't stay here long. My mama and them ain't gonna let you stay. You have to get your stuff and go. Go to another friend's house, stay for a little bit. You think you got it going on? Okay, this is a life here. You find out now, baby, if you ain't got no job, you can't pay no money, you can't stay here.
Yes.
Let's go back to your mama's house, something, but you can't stay here. Things will get bad for you when you're out on your own.
Well, yes,
You think you're grown. The Jonah was in the ship and they began to. They said, y'all call on God. Whatever your God is, you start calling because this ain't never happened to us. This ain't never been bad like this.
All right.
We about to die on this ship. You know us as black, we can't swim too well.
No.
Yeah.
And being a whole lot of water, you see, and it's throwing that ship. Lord, when things start happening in our lives, we start praying, God, I need you to come on in the room. I don't want to die, and I know I can't swim.
Yes.
But Jonah knew why. The wind was blowing and the water was beating so hard against the ship.
Yes.
That's like some of us, when things start getting hard, that's the only time you start calling, God, I need you right now, Jesus. I ain't got no gas in my car, Jesus. I need you to make a way out of no way. Jesus, I open my refrigerator, ain't no food but water, Lord. I need you. See, we start calling over where we don't have.
Yes.
All right.
So they begin to call on the Lord. He said, y'all call on the God, whatever your God is. The 6th verse, it says, so the shipmaster came to him and said unto him, what meanest this, thou, O sleeper? Arise and call upon thy God. If so, be that God will think upon us that we perish not. Say, man, what is you doing down here asleep in the bottom of the ship? Do you not hear the wave that's tossing and turning? Do you not hear this water banging against this ship? It's about to break, man. Why are you doing this? Sometimes you have to ask questions, man, why am I out here? Why? When I can just go home and apologize and say, Mama, I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and I'll wash the dishes.
All
so
right.
I have a good place to lay my head.
All right.
Mama, I'm sorry.
That's it.
Let me come home and I keep the house clean. You ain't got to worry about coming in. The floor be swept. The floor be mopped. Mama, I'll go in your room and I clean up your room and make up your bed if you just let me come home. I do right.
All right.
I'm going to be obedient. You ain't got to whip me no more.
Yeah.
Just let me come home.
Let me come
Because I know that you love me and you care and you ain't going to let nothing happen to me.
All right.
Because sometimes we cause things that happen to us because we are not obedient.
Amen.
Amen.
And then the 7th verse it said, and they said, everyone to his fellow, come and let us cast lots that we may know for who has caused this evil is upon us. So they cast lots, and a lot fell upon Jonah. That was their way back then to find out, okay, we're going to cast lots and find out what is causing this evil. Because, see, this ain't never happened before. And it fell upon Jonah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that you are causing. Sometimes we have to examine things and see why we're having this problem. Because sometimes that problem is us.
Mm-hmm.
We cause things to happen to us.
Amen.
If you ask God, and He'll show you, yeah, by your disobedience, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because you did not want to follow the rules. I'm going to get your name right.
Renard.
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 Renard. We cause things that come upon us. Sometimes it takes going through, God pulling us all the way down.
All the way down.
To realize who was in control. Why things are being as good as well as it is because of Him.
Yes.
So they cast lot and it fell upon Jonah. Then they said unto him, tell us, we pray thee, for who called this evil is upon among us, what is thine occupation? And hence comest thou. What is thou country? And what people art thou? They saw the question, because see, I need to know. Because see, we ain't never had this problem before until you got on this ship. Now tell me, because see, something about you is causing this problem for us. What kind of what country are you from? Because we start questioning, because sometimes the things that we do affect others around us.
Yes.
And cause them to suffer because of the decision that you made.
Yes.
So Raynor made it bad for, what's your name? Jerome. Well, I'm gonna get that. See, now Jerome had to pick up what you didn't do to keep the house going. You made it hard for Jerome. Now Mama putting everything on him because of you.
Because of you.
And now it got hard. Jerome got to wash the dishes, keep the floor clean. He got to go out there and cut the yard and rake the yard. He would have had some help if Renard would have stayed and helped. See, it's quicker with two than with one. But see, Renard had to be taught a lesson because, see, he grown. I don't buy by my rules. I buy by my own rules. I ain't doing what Mama say. But Renard is finding out, okay, it's a little hard out here. I'd rather do what Mama told me to do.
All right.
Than go from house to house and folk don't like me and they talk about, oh, where my stuff at? My bag? You have a bag when you came in? Yeah, I did have my stuff. I don't know where your bag at. Folks stealing this stuff. Now he don't have nothing but the clothes on his back.
All right.
Money gone.
All right.
Having it hard.
Uh-huh.
But they would begin to question, where you come from, man? Because see, we ain't never had nothing hard like this before. And he said unto them, I am, in Hebrew, I fear the Lord, the God of heaven, which had made the sea and the dry land. Then they were men exceedingly afraid and said unto him, why hast thou done this? For the men knew that he knew that he fled from the presence of the Lord because he had told them. He said, now we know why we are having it hard the way we did. Man, you a heap and you serving God, and then you not doing what he told you to do. So that's the reason why we going through. When you start praying and ask God, why not? He said, you are the problem. You is the reason why we having it hard. Because you trying to run away from what God told you to do. You know you can't run, you can't hide.
Amen.
You can't run, you can't hide. Jonah forgot that you are serving the true and living God that knows everything. Before it even happens. That he controls everything. It has to obey. That wind had to do what God told him to do.
All right.
Yes.
That water had to do what God told him to do.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
To bash against that ship, I needed him to wake up
All right.
and realize, boy, what are you doing? You running away from the true and living God. You are going to do what I tell you to do. And it make you think back when your parents tell you, yeah, you're going to do it. I'm going to whoop you and you still going to do it.
All right.
What I told you to do. The 11 verse, he said, then said they unto him, what shall we do unto thee, that the sea may become unto us? For the sea wrought and was temperate. That means they was saying, this here is bad, man. It's this wind and this water is bashing against you. Done made it bad for us. Now, what you want us to do? What would we need to do in order to calm the sea? And they said unto them, take me up and cast me forth into the sea, so shall the sea become unto you. For I know that for my sake this great temper is upon you. He said, I know why the wind is blowing the way it is, the water is bashing against. It's because of me. Jonah realized that on the way that you guys gonna make it, you have to throw me overboard.
Yeah.
He realized, okay, I done caused problems for everybody around me because of the decision that I made. And the only way that you guys gonna make it out, you're gonna have to throw me overboard. Nevertheless, the men rowed hard to bring it to the land, but they could not, for the sea wrought and was tempestuous against them. They were trying their best. They say, look here, Jonah, we're going to try to save everybody. You too. We don't want to throw you overboard. We're going to try to row this boat as hard as we can to get to the land. But he let us know that once God is in it, it ain't no way around it.
Amen.
You can do what you will and may.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't no way of fighting.
No way.
They were trying their hardest to row that boat to get it so we get to dry land. It's going to be all right. But that y'all let them know it's not going to be all right. Long as I'm on this boat, you ain't going to be able to do it. You're not going to be able to do it. And the 14th verse says, wherefore they cried unto the Lord and said, we beseech thee, O Lord, we beseech thee, let us not perish for this man's life, and lay not upon us innocent blood, for thou, O Lord, hast done as it pleased thee. They say, I beg you, Lord, don't let us perish because of this man's decision. We don't want to die. And you don't want to die if you don't have Christ in your life. Because in hell you will be lifting up your eyes. But then they didn't want to do nothing bad about throwing him overboard. But that's the only way that they were going to be able to survive, is to throw him overboard. But they pleaded with the Lord, don't destroy us. We innocent, but we didn't know what this man was getting on this ship for. We didn't know that he was running away from you, God. If they would have known that that's what he was doing, they'd have never let him get on that ship. You're going to make it bad for all of us. Because you're trying to run away from a God that you can't run away from. He know where you're going. He know where you're going to go before you even think it in your mind to do it. There's no way around it. 15 verses. So they took up Jonah and they cast him forth into the sea. And the sea ceased from raging.
Yes.
It stopped.
Yes.
They had to do it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
And just like with Jesus, he had to give his life up, but he gave it willingly.
Oh, yes.
Because
oh, yes.
if he would not have given up his life for us, we would have perished.
All right.
There would be no way out because we serve a God that don't play.
Amen.
Because even the priest was showing out, he said them sacrifice, they sneaking in our nostrils. The only way that I will not destroy man again, because he already destroyed that first set with water. He said, now I'm going to get ready to destroy this again. But I got to have somebody worthy enough to sacrifice their life for my people in order for them to live. And I'm not destroying them. When Jesus came, he made the difference. He was a willing sacrifice. He was willing to be, he was obedient. He wasn't like Jonah, trying to run away from the situation. But he was willing to go through everything, knowing that what he had to go through. He was willing to go through it all. But they threw Jonah over the ship and the raging ceased. And then the men feared the Lord exceedingly and offered a sacrifice unto the Lord and made vows. They knew to sacrifice, thanking God. Lord, I thank you, God. I thank you that you didn't. He could have let them die because of Jonah.
Oh, yes.
If they did not know him, they know in hell they were going to lift up their eyes. But God that we serve is a merciful God. He's yet being merciful because he can still destroy us right now.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
But thank God for Jesus that he's
Oh,
on the
thank God.
mercy seat,
Thank God.
pleading for us. Not now. There's still some more that don't know about you. There's still some more that's out there that know about you, but they haven't gave their lives over to you, Lord. Still give them another chance.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Still give them another chance. But when God tells you to do something, be obedient and do it.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So that's a bad thing to get it. I know, no, you don't want to get whooped by your mama, do you? That's a bad whoop. But it's even worse when you get whooped by God.
Yes, it is.
Amen.
It's worse
It's worse.
when he whoop you. He's saying, Lord, how long? I'm just going to whoop you till you realize that who is in control. There's nowhere you can run or hide from God.
Yes.
He sees all. He hears all. And he knows all. He had to send Jonah through that in order for him to realize, I'm in control. Be obedient. Not only that, God could have let him die in that raging sea.
Oh yes, oh yes.
But God already had a way of escape for Jonah.
Oh
Because
yes.
when Jonah was thrown over the ship, there was a big fish. They said, you know, the only big fish that could swallow up a man whole is a whale. Isn't it?
It's like big fish.
So it's a big fish that swallowed him up whole. So he didn't drown. But God gave him a little time to think about what he had done to be in that belly of that whale.
Oh yes.
Just like Jesus is in the earth for those 3 days and minister unto the one that did not know about God, did not know about the salvation of him. He got a chance to think. Sometimes he has to take us all the way down
Oh yes.
to make us start thinking about, God, you're good. You're so merciful. Even if you see fit to go ahead and take me, Lord, I just thank you
Oh yes. Oh thank you.
for your
Lord.
grace and your mercy.
Oh thank you.
He got a chance to look back up and say, Lord, I thank you. I should have been obedient. I should have did what you told me to do the first time, not run away, because he knew that the God that we serve, he's so good and he's so kind
Yes,
and
he
he's
is.
so merciful. He wants everybody to be saved. He knows everybody's not going to be.
Amen.
But he's giving everyone a chance, even with them being as wicked as they were. He knew that giving them a chance.
Oh yes.
Tell them about the goodness of the Lord.
Praise
Let them,
Thank God.
allow them to make that decision.
Oh yes.
Because some folks don't know, well, how do I come to Jesus just as you are?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And let him do a work on you. Lord, here I am. I don't want to live the way that I'm living. I don't like my lifestyle. God, I want you to come into my heart, do a transformation on the inside and out. I want to be used by you. Because everybody deserves a chance.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Tell them about the goodness of the Lord and allow them to make their decision.
Amen.
Amen.
But you will put it out there. You done did what God told you to do. Tell them. Say, Renard, look here. Man, I'll tell you about my life. I was a good child, but I didn't know nothing about God. My daddy was a pastor, but I showed out just like everybody else did. Got in trouble in school. Many times I thought I was wrong too. You know, I told my mom I'm finna run away. I ain't finna come back to this house. She said, okay, you go ahead and run ready. I'm gonna give my stuff, but I didn't really run away. I just sat back there in the back of the step. Cause I didn't have no money, Lord. I didn't have no money. I got a whole lot of family, but I know they're gonna send me right back home if I call them.
Yes.
You gonna get a whooping because you call yourself running away. Then you ain't got no money. You ain't got. Sometimes we have to realize, Lord, I'm gonna have to go back and, Mama, will you forgive me? Because I said I'm going where I will go. I forgive. And that's how God is.
Oh yes. Oh
You
yes.
ask for help, I forgive you. And he'll throw it in the sea of forgiveness. He won't even bring that stuff back up no more.
Amen.
That's how good God is. Be happy. Then Jerome be happy. That's my brother. He done came home.
Oh yes.
That's how the angel is when you get saved. Hey, hallelujah.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
There's another soul that done came back home.
Yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We're happy. We're elated.
Amen.
Another one in the fold. That we can fight the devil some more. Then you know I can say, Jerome, man, this ain't what you want, man. This life living out on your own. People in the street think they love you, man. They don't love you. They'll use you, get your money, take your stuff, leave you all by yourself.
All right.
But that's one thing about Jesus. He will never leave you alone. He said, I will never leave you, nor will I forsake you. I'm right there with you. Sometimes the devil telling you, he don't love you. Yeah, he did. God loved us so much that he gave his only begotten son.
Oh, yes.
Knowing that he was going to be talked about, betrayed, spit on, slapped, whipped. He was willing to allow his child to go through because he loved us.
Amen.
He said, no greater love than this. He gave his life for us. He said, I lay my life down. I call you my friend. You're my friend. And now lay down my life that you may live, that you may have life and have it more abundantly. That you may have life and have it more abundantly. You don't have to go through what you go through because we serve a good God. He'll have a ram in the bush for you.
Oh, yes.
Just like our clothes pantry, we finna be a blessing unto y'all too.
Amen.
But God have blessed people to be a blessing unto us.
Amen.
So we'll be a blessing unto you.
Yes.
To let you know God's love is real.
Yes.
We are ambassadors for Christ.
Yes, we are.
We standing in Jesus' stead. You may not see, but we are standing in his stead. We're the closest thing that you're going to get until he wraps it up in the judgment day come. But here we're here to show you, both you, Jerome and Renard.
Yes.
Love.
Love.
He said, with love and kindness have I drawn thee.
Yes.
And we really love you.
Yes.
Both of y'all.
Amen.
And we want y'all to come. Don't let this be your last time.
Amen.
Come back again. Keep coming back.
Amen.
Seek for the Lord.
Yes. Yes.
Because God is good.
God is good.
God is good.
Oh, yes.
If you don't have no job, you can pray to God. God, I want to be able to help my mom.
Oh, yes.
To help pay her bills. God, I want to be able to walk into a store and be able to buy my own stuff for myself.
Oh, yes.
I do that. Like me, I was so happy when I got my first check. I was so happy. That's mine on my check. I was happy to see my name on my check. Going to the store and cash it. That's my money that I work for. But I didn't expect to pay no bills. No. That's my money. My parents supposed to pay the bill, but I found out that I was going to have to help pay bills. I went, Mama, yep, Jonah, because you help make some of these bills, and
That's right.
I found out that my dad would pay for us to get our hair fixed. I felt like, okay, I'm still a kid, I'm in school, but I do work. I'm supposed to pay for my hair. No, you just start working, you got to pay for your own hair if you want your hair to stay fixed. But God is good.
Yes.
God is good.
Even when I got my own apartment, somebody said, that's strange. I said, no, that wasn't strange. When I got my first bill, that's my name. Oh, my bill. My house. But we know what I found out, once you get a little older and want better things, them bills start getting up a little high. I'll say
Yes,
this
they do.
I want to come